Hi there, everyone. This is my first video going up on this channel, and there's no script. There's no real substance that I know of, but this is me getting started. I've always sort of struggled with perfectionism and my cat's fighting. I've always kind of struggled with this idea of I need to have everything sort of squared away, or okay. I've always struggled with the idea that I have to have everything put together and perfect before going out and executing on the things that I enjoy. For example of this is I used to ride BMX bikes when I was a kid, but most of my time was spent building the perfect bike, the one that would impress people, asking every year on my birthday and on Christmas and any holiday I could potentially sneak a gift into, or some bike part, to build this perfect bicycle that when I would then go down to the skate park, I actually didn't know how to use, or I didn't know how to do any tricks with. I think that you need some sort of a tool when it comes to being artistic or creative in many different ways. You can't necessarily draw if you don't have a pen or a piece of paper or something. I mean, at least not in a way that's probably super sustainable. With this particular hobby, content creation, for me, a lot of that has been surrounding the idea of, I need to have the perfect computer that I can edit videos on. I need to have the perfect camera that I can shoot videos on. I need to have the best SD card, with fast read-write speeds, and a great, lens to shoot the videos on. So that's really what I'm going to start talking about today. That idea of just start creating. I'm 25 now. I have a professional career, and I've wanted to do this since I was in middle school, right? So we're talking, I'm gonna guess like 13 years, something like that. When I was in middle school, I used to make some short form content, not like YouTube Shorts, TikTok sort of thing, but very short YouTube videos, Let's Plays on games like Minecraft, Counter-Strike, sort of things that helped me entertain myself. Different hobbies that I had. But as I got older, different parts of life start to kind of beat you down, whether that be school, work, having to step up and help your family, like that sort of thing. These hobbies just went away. The things that I truly enjoyed really went away. And it really started to be about making time for these things. Where I was placed socioeconomically, I was just having to help provide for my family as much as possible. And now where I am, I would say comfortable, and I have some time in capital to be able to engage in these hobbies. I've done nothing but procrastinated. I've had this camera that I'm shooting on. I've got 2 lenses. I've got the shotgun microphone that I'm recording this on. And I've got a random light that I got from a friend that's currently lighting up my face and my unshaven, I don't even know if you can call it quite stubble, but I don't even remember what I was talking about. We just went right into Nowheresville, I guess. But shit, what was I talking about? Oh my fucking god. Oh, where was I at? So as I've grown up and I've gotten to a point where I have the capital in order to purchase the pieces of equipment that I felt that I needed in this perfectionist sort of ideal state of what my content would look like. It's kind of made me realize that I think a lot of people, myself included, are potentially wasting a lot of their time pursuing this sort of idea of perfection, and can't really get that before you actually engage in a hobby or you make a habit, right? And ultimately, you aren't going to get the outcome that you desire, truly, personalized content or a product that really speaks to you or the audience that you're going after, without just starting. That's what I'm, like I mentioned earlier, that's what I'm doing today. This is just me starting. I don't have a script for this video. I don't have a perfect solution for anything here, but I'm just talking into the camera, and maybe it'll resonate with somebody. I think that's kind of the whole purpose of a lot of my content, or what I would want my content to be, because I haven't made any. But the real message behind this video is for me. But if it resonates with you, that's great. Just start creating. You don't need to be perfect. You won't be perfect. Your favorite content creators that you look up to, they do retakes. Their audio messes up. Your favorite written artist, maybe it's poetry, they go in and they redact the lines time and time again and retype things and scrap old sheets of drafts. And you need to do that too in order to get your content to a place that you might want it to be. It's the idea of practice makes perfect, but even that's kind of a expectation to have, because nothing you're putting out there is going to be perfect. Nothing your favorite content creators put out are going to be perfect. And it's stupid to hold ourselves to that sense of standard. Just start. Really, please just start. Don't waste time. Don't think that you need to have everything together. I'm speaking this from a point of privilege, you could call it. I didn't need any of this to start to move forward, and probably the vast majority of all these, professional content creators that you see, they didn't start with it either. Let this be a sort of a cautionary tale, because I've grown incredibly discontent in many different areas of my life because of my lack of creation, and it's caused a lot of other rifts in my personal relationships and other things, just through my dissatisfaction with myself because I haven't created. It really eats at you after a while, and that will impact other areas of your life. So please, just make something, even if you don't put it out there. I hope that maybe I can put something like this out there. I don't know if it'll be this video. Because I am such a perfectionist. I don't know if it'll be this video. I don't know if maybe I'll be looking at the footage in post and point out the way that my hair's parted and not like it, or some sort of a shadow of facial hair or something in my teeth that I won't like, and I just won't upload the video. But when you start, it's gonna suck. It's always gonna suck when you start at anything. I don't know, name any music artist, their first songs really, really suck. Go on your favorite band's old Bandcamp, or look at an old live performance if they're anywhere, because they're probably not uploaded anywhere, and that's probably why you can't see it. They suck. We all do when we start. Maybe this video sucks, but I'm gonna try for something, and maybe that can inspire you in some way to be vulnerable enough to put your content out there and create something. But for you and for me, just put it out there, make something, and hopefully you will get the outcome that you want, or you will learn something. Yeah, no outro here, but take care.